Hey guys, what's going on? What's up? What's good? Yo, I literally just found out about some stuff. Now, I was finding out this tidbit of information on my way home. After taking baby girl to school, this is one of my days off, and I was like, I gotta handle a lot of business. I'm gonna go finish up my gun license application, which I have over in the corner. I finished that up. I was gonna go put it in with my fee because it's a permit to purchase, so I'm gonna purchase a handgun, and I was gonna put that in with the police department. I was gonna go handle some other things. I went to the eye doctor to get the rest of my contacts, and I'm on my phone in transit, and I'm just reading. Oh, I love Alexander Rodgers. This man. I'm waiting for him to be like the next big comedian. He's coming up real fast because he's so genuine and so funny. Alex is like my best friend in my head. I love Alexander Rodgers. If anything, I was just like, okay, let me just scroll through his stuff and see what's going on, because I was looking at Justin J's page, nothing. And after the whole debacle the other day with him just going off on this midnight rant, and I found out about it through Alex's page, and he's just been dragging the shit out of Justin for the past couple days. Now, what I'm not aware of is if Justin was talking about Alex, because I didn't hear him mention anything about him. And if he would have, it would have been an online jump. Like, we would have jumped Justin if he would have said anything about Alex. Because Alex is the sweetest. I just love him. Like, he's so cute. And he's very funny. His comedic timing is on point. That's refreshing. And it comes just straight off the top of his dome. So he's very intelligent. And just, just not a hood ghetto person. I love Alex. But when I was going through the stuff and I was watching it, I'm just like, yo, he's been dragging the fuck out of Justin. So last night I came up upon Sweet Addiction's TV response to Justin's rant about her. And see, old girl, she was thinking what I was thinking. I just didn't catch on to it soon enough because I don't run in their circles. I'm a new YouTuber. I haven't been on this thing for a long time. My channel is very new, very fresh. And they've already had their acquaintance with one another, especially, being in Atlanta. And I moved from Atlanta years ago. So I'm not in that circle. But old girl was thinking what I was thinking. When Justin started, getting cocky, I picked up on it, but she been picked up on it. That, he was, on himself a little bit too much. And I figured he was kind of phony. So, excuse me. That came up wrong. Sorry about that. Okay, so she recorded a conversation when he called her and was just like, he was like apologizing for something, and oh, you guys gotta go to her page. I hope she didn't erase the YouTube video. I told Alex, I was like, go to the page now and watch it, because it was posted like over 24 hours ago. But I watched it. I fell asleep watching it because I was so tired last night. I went to work, picked up my daughter from my mom's house, came home, made dinner for her, helped her with her homework, bathed her. By the time I finished all of that, I was just sat on the couch and I was scrolling through YouTube, and then I found it. So I actually fell asleep watching her video. Child, she recorded a conversation with Justin, and the shit was fucking hilarious. She got his ass. She got him. And see, this is why you have to be very careful talking shit about people, especially when you want to come up. You bragging and boasting about 50,000 viewers or followers, like, that's a feat. It is an accomplishment. It is a feat, don't get me wrong, but you need to pump your brakes and slow down. And this is why I said I hope he can catch this before it's over, and hopefully this is not it for him. Like, I'm hoping he can get himself together and catch himself. But the tea Alex was digging up on Justin, oh my god, like, I'm just like fucking floored. Monkey was going through all that stuff with Michelle, and I'm thinking, okay, you're fucking up because you had something going on with NBC. You're on your way. And this is the problem with a lot of people, not just black people. I'm talking about ignorant ghetto people. When you get a little bit of fame, or you get a little bit of fortune, or a little bit of money, or a little bit of business, you go immediately to paying attention to these people and what they're saying. And it doesn't matter what they say, that they're going to be haters, just like Tamar. Tamar is worried about what people are saying. You're doing your thing. Why do you feel the need to respond to these people that have nothing for you? You're accomplishing feats. You're working on your business. But if this is where you plan on stopping and boasting, then fine, by all means. But what do you think is going to happen after this? That's going to damage your brand. So I'm just looking like, okay, I'm hoping he could come up from this. But lo and behold, somebody found a picture of Justin kissing Funky in the mouth. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not against any homosexual choices by people. That's their business. But that just didn't look right. Like, it just looked sickening to me. Justin and Funky kissing in the mouth. That was like, Now, I don't condone homosexual activities, you know. But if I have to see something like that, I don't want to see that. Like, I would rather see much more attractive men than them two. Like, that it just, I don't want to, like, corner what I'm talking about. It just was disgusting. Like, everybody has their choices, but some things should be kept in private, and that shit should have been kept in fucking private. Now, somebody else went as far as to saying that Funky just basically promised Justin all this shit, got the draws, and then left. But I'm confused, because aren't they both bottoms? I've heard of versatile tops and versatile bottoms and tops and bottoms, but I just figured both of them were bottoms. And I'm just like, that's too much for me. You know what, it ain't even none of my business, and I don't even run in them circles, so whatever. That's why you should keep that business to yourself, and that's your shit. Whatever. But if Funky played Justin like that, this shit is fucking hilarious. It's so fucking hilarious. And this is why you don't run your mouth, because you don't know who really has your back, and you can't trust everybody. Justin, when when Funky Dineva was going through the shit with Michelle, Justin was adamant about not saying anything. And I remember Alex saying, you know, nobody wants to say anything. It's Roxanne want to say nothing, you know. Justin didn't want to say nothing, and then Justin responded as to why. He was like, you know, I'm friends with both of these people in Atlanta. He just basically wanted to keep it neutral, because he knew that Funky was pulling them strings and Michelle could pull them strings. So he was trying to stay neutral. But the funny thing about that is, you don't know whoever has your back. And when your job is to review and report. You don't necessarily have to give your personal opinion. You just supposed to review and report. People forget that this is still journalism. You're supposed, if you start picking out what you want and what you don't want, as long as it's not your family and your best lifelong friends, that is your job. Your job is to report and review. This is still a part of journalism, no matter how you want to sway this. So, I mean, it was very noble of Justin's choice, but the thing about it is, he had Funky's back, but Funky didn't have his back. You know, you had your main event, or the plain event, how they're now calling it. It's fucking shit, it's hilarious. You had your main event, and 9 people showed up, which, like I said, to me is still a feat. But when you're talking all this shit, like, more people should have showed up for the shit that you've been talking. If you would have just kept your mouth shut, nobody would have said anything, nobody would have judged or anything. But for me, that's still a feat. Like, I think that's still a feat. You had 9 people show up from across the country to your event. I wouldn't have paid shit to go see no fucking body. Now, what I would have done, because Alex had a show not too long ago, and I wanted to, if I was not working, I would have went to Alex's improv show. This was like last year when he was doing stand-up, because Alex is actually a very good stand-up comedian. I'm going to post up one of his videos on my Facebook or my YouTube channel of him doing improv. He's funny. And if, you know, you're my people and, you know, you're good at what you're doing, I'm going to support you. He deserves that support. You know, at one point in time, I was supporting Justin. I was reposting his videos, but Justin got his head up his ass and you couldn't tell him shit. And that's when I was just like, you know what? I ain't for this shit. I ain't with it. You know, I even was supporting Funky through all his shit. And I still do. Because I feel like Funky does what, you know, he's supposed to do. And he still keeps it classy. That shit with Michelle was kind of fucked up. And I still have his side on that. I feel like Funky was, you know, he had his issues in what was going on. But he did what he had to do. At the end of the day, I support, you know, my people, my black people. And especially when you're doing good. Now, if you ain't doing shit or you about shit, I'm not supporting it because it's bull. But, you know, Justin, I pretty much hope you could just dig yourself out of this shit because you fucking up. Now, Sweet Addictions posted that video of her recording a conversation, a phone conversation, with him calling her, apologizing to her, but then you start shitting on her right after it. It makes you look like you're very phony, you're very shady, you pick sides when it benefits you, and that never looks good. And when you've been proven to lie, when you've been proven to be phony, when you've been proven to not be a man of your word, that pretty much fucks everything up. That's why you have to watch the things that you do. This shit pretty much just, I feel like, fucked it up. So whatever subscribers that you do have, you may gain a few more, you may lose everybody, I don't know, but you know, whatever true diehard fans that you have, I hope they stick with you, and I hope you're able to recover from this, because this shit is not looking good. You know, it just doesn't look good. You know, she posted that video, and I feel like she had to, on the fact that her brand was being tested by you. Because I didn't even know who she was, because everybody was saying Candy. I'm like, who the fuck is Candy? So I found out this girl, Candace, who has a little under 50,000 subscribers, and she stays out of, you know, BS most of the time, but she reports and does her thing. And she was just, you know, defending herself, and she did exactly what she was supposed to do. She had a little stash to the side to cover herself, which was extremely very smart. It was just proven it was smart. So you guys get over to Sweet Addictions TV YouTube. Hopefully she didn't take down the video, and watch that, because you will see how phony Justin is. You will see how fake and contrived he is. And I'm sorry to say it, but that shit that you did was fucked up. You apologized to her on the phone, but then you turned around and said all this shit about her. Like, nobody has to understand this story. You should have just shut the fuck up. Like, I don't know what that midnight rant was about. And it sounded like the people that was in the background while you was ranting was egging you on to do some dumb shit. Those people that you had in the background when you did that rant, Justin, were not your friends. They are not your friends. Those are not your friends, because a real friend would have told you, you know what, you've been drinking. I know you're upset. You could vent to us, but this is your brand. This is your job. This is how you make your money. This is your come up. Think about that before you put that out there. Because most smart celebrities have PR agents, and they do not do drunken rants as a response to real drama dealing with their job. You see how that affected Funky. I'm pretty sure NBC is just not even going to pay attention to him anymore. He's not even a factor when it comes to NBC. You know, and then you do this, and then it's like nobody probably will want to work with you, or I don't know. But this shit does not fucking look good. And as far as my boo Alex is concerned, you funny as hell, and I had no idea he was trying to talk about you, and that's some bullshit. Because Alex is always on point. He keeps himself well. He has a standard, and I love Alex. Alex is like the person that is your friend in your head that you don't know, like that celebrity or that whomever you don't know and you watch them. That's who Alex is, and I think he's a great and awesome person. So if he was talking about Alex, he damn sure deserved this shit. He deserved the drag of the century, because Alex is like one of the best YouTubers. He is now my new favorite. Funky, it was originally B. Scott, like I said before. Then it was Funky, and then I segued into Justin. When Justin started showing his ass, I was done. Funky really stopped doing his videos like he should have been, and was on RHOA, which is cool, because you know you segueing, but you still should have kept up with your videos. And then it was like, okay, all of y'all bullshitting now. You know, I found Alex, and Alex, even if you get big one day, which you will, and you'll be a comedian, you know, just make sure you stay true to yourself. I'm really hoping and praying that he makes it. But Justin, I hope you can come up and make it too. I really want you to fix this and be the old Justin J that we know and love. Don't let your ego and your pride take away from you on this. Fix it, resolve it, dust off your shoulders, and be a better person. And don't let these phony contrived people that are standing in the, you know, the background behind the scenes laughing and egging you on, when in reality those people actually probably do not like you. They are haters, and they are waiting for your downfall. Most people that hang around you are so they can say, I told you so, for their own sick-ass reasons. And for my own reasons, I gotta go fix my hair. By the way, Sarah Sweet Styles Salon in West Orange on Valley Road. This girl, her name is, well, her nickname is K Sarah, but her name is Sarah Davis. She has Sweet, like Suite, Styles, regular spelling, salon in West Orange on Valley Road, 329 Valley Road. Did my hair. And right now it's a mess because it was blowing in the wind. It was all over the place. It was crazy. But let me tell you something. This woman, I can just not take care of it. Go to her and she'll just like, anytime you see my hair with a sew-in or, you know, a bang and an updo, Sarah has done it, and she always does an excellent job, and she takes care of your hair. She clips my ends. She doesn't charge me extra for it. I love her, and she's just amazing. So go see her if you're in the New Jersey area. And you guys, I will talk to you later because I'm about to finish reviewing the rest of all this tea, and hopefully it doesn't get worse. I hope it just gets cleaned up and get better. And also I need to go do my hair because it's looking atrocious and a hot ass damn mess. Talk to you guys later.